If you're here to get your confirmation bias fulfilled with regard to Sweden's song in 2025, you're in the right place. And if you're here randomly and have seen me on my other channel before, let me know in the comments, because that's really helpful for me to know that the YouTube algorithm is pushing me out on my new channel here, which is Eurovision Breakdown with Musa Resolute. I'm Mike, by the way, and is this the winner for this year? Look, there's something undeniable about this. And my aim here is to try to put into words of what that is. Why is it that this song is actually really fun, really interesting, and is likely going to win Eurovision 2025? And no, it's not because it's Sweden. We finally got a non-pop song from Sweden, and it's brilliant, and it works. And there's so much going on in this song, which we need to take a look at. But before we start, I am trying to grow as a new channel, so if you end up liking this video, please give it a like, please subscribe, and there'll be Eurovision content all throughout the year with a musical focus. I know, this melody is in everyone's head. It's constantly going around. It's incessant, but in a good way. But in a really good way. So why is it? Why is this so catchy? Why is this so fun? And other songs, which are also catchy enough, are not giving the same. And the answer is so much more simple than you might think. This is a genius song wrapped into the bare simplicities of music. And how they've achieved this is absolutely incredible. What's that instrument? You know what I'm talking about. It's the accordion. How cool is this instrument? And there's something so warm about the use of the accordion. An accordion is an aerophone. An aerophone is actually a type of instrument which all it does is the sound is produced through vibrating air. Clarinets, flutes, oboe, didgeridoo, trumpet, ocarina, they're all aerophones. And if you look closely, you can see that he's blowing into the accordion. Now that I got you looking more closely, he's not blowing into the accordion, and it's really important to know that aerophones don't create sound just by blowing from your mouth. You can get air in any different kinds of ways. In this case, the accordion is moving back and forth. As it expands, it takes in the air. As it contracts, it pushes out the air. And that's how you get your sound. You're expanding and you're contracting. And there's a human quality to this, right? That concept of expanding and contracting your breath. That's number one here. And to use the accordion makes this human, and also makes this a way that these guys on stage are pretty much comrades. They're together. They are sharing an experience. That's number one. But number two, the really warm quality of the accordion is often used in cultures which are quite cold. We hear it in Russian music. We hear it in German music. We hear it as well in small, fun parties where people are connecting and people are just together. Their first absolutely genius move was to bring in the accordion. Hands down, that's it. This accordion symbolizes warmth, camaraderie, togetherness. It symbolizes everything together, breathing together. It's pretty much breathing life into this community. But the accordion plays a key part in why this melody is so catchy. But here's the thing, the accordion doesn't play the melody. We know it's about camaraderie, it's about being together, it's about having fun, it's about a small community. But why? It's a little bit more simple than that. And when you figure out why this melody is sticking in your head, you'll be face-palming going, of course. So the accordion is playing what we call the harmonic role here. That is, it's playing the chords. Very basic chords in a minor tonality. And minor tonality, sometimes it gives feelings of sadness, sometimes it gives feelings of fear, sometimes it just gives feelings of gloom. But the accordion playing in minor tonality kind of offsets those feelings of gloom and feelings of sadness and transforms it into feelings of community because of what we often associate it with, being together in a place, singing together. And usually, you play your chords and then someone's singing along. So who's singing here? This guy's singing, right? Is he? Is he actually singing? I mean, there's rhythm involved, So now you realize that there's no singing. All we have is our harmony, our rhythm, and we've got this guy who's like talking. So why is that significant? It's because we're about to hear this. What was that? Yeah. These are the notes. I mean, look, if you don't know how to read music and don't understand much music, that's totally fine. We're using here the interval of a fifth. That is a distance between two notes. In this case, A and E. Musically, this is the largest distance between two notes. That the tonic, which is note number 1, the place we feel home, in this case is the A, and the fifth, in this case, is the E. When we have the fifth or the dominant, these terms are used interchangeably, we need to feel like we're coming back home. The dominant is very powerful because it's the furthest away we are from home. So it helps us lead back home. It makes us feel like we want to come back home. So what these guys are doing here is they're pretty much doing a little call out using these two powerful notes. You're at home, you're away. You're at home, you're away. It's kind of like shouting out into the abyss and getting an echo back to you. And what's this doing? Is this not literally doing that? The first time we hear any melody, any hint of pitch in the melody in this song is our little call of our tonic and our dominant. It's just human. But, I mean, look, is he singing yet? How about now? Now? How about now? The point is, we don't have pitch, except for our setup. And so what happens? Straight into the chorus. All of them singing together, reinforcing the camaraderie, reinforcing this friendship, which the accordion plays a big part in helping us feel. We have a easily wonderful ascending melody, that is, it's going up in pitch, in minor tonality, step by step. Starting at the tonic, moving up to the fifth, and going back down to the tonic. That call we heard earlier. This now gives the melody direction. It moves up, and once we hit that E, it's like there's a gravitational pull right back to that tonic. So what we have is such a basic melody, which can be heard in many songs. And you kind of would go, well, what the hell? This song is so simple. Why is it that it can give us the feeling it gives us, and why does it deserve recognition? That's because they held off this easy, recognizable, memorable melody until the chorus. Deliberately. That is it. It starved us of pitch. It teased us with, and then went on to do it again. And then it blew us away with what we wanted. Here's home. Here is away. Here is the direction from home to away. How genius is that? On top of that, we have the simple, easy words to remember whilst not in English. Bara bara bastu. The alliteration of the b, the assonance of the a. Bara bara bastu. Come on. It's genius. Because everyone can sing it. Everyone's trying to do something complex and out of this world. And all this song had to do was starve us of a melody and then give it to us in the chorus. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Can't really say much anymore, can I? Hey everyone, Editing Mike here. Actually, I can say a little bit more, and I was going to be saying quite a bit because this video has really only been about the melody that is the main tune. I'd love to address some of your questions, so please put them down in the comments below if there's something you want to know about this song which makes you feel a certain way but you can't put your words to it. And I can make a follow-up video, and I will be making some follow-up videos to answer those questions. So you let me know your thoughts on this. I know you've probably come here for confirmation bias. I told you you're going to be getting that fulfilled, and has this fulfilled that? I see all the comments. Give this video a like. Please subscribe. It'll really help me out as a new channel. Thanks for watching. Now go hug an accordion. It deserves it.